high ticket closing is actually crazy. Like, I'm 22 years old right now, nothing special about me whatsoever. I'm making $2,000 to $3,000 per day in personal take-home income in profit by just talking with people over Zoom calls, just japping, having fun, chill conversations, helping people make good decisions for themselves. And there's nothing really else out there where you can make that, like what other business model exists where you can make that type of like profit without any previous like business experience, without a ton of capital to put into it. Like, if you know about it, let me know in the comments. I'm not familiar with anything else you can do that. And I've tried a bunch of different things. I tried SMA, I tried drop shipping, I tried trading, I tried all these different like business opportunities before this. And nothing even comes close to this, because I personally didn't have any sales experience starting off in this industry, scaled from 0 to 10K a month in 3 months. I've also worked with hundreds of guys with 9 to 5 backgrounds, with college backgrounds, and helped them get into remote high ticket sales and make 3, 5, 7K a month, life-changing money for a lot of people in literally a month or 2 months of starting. So like, I feel like this industry, like no one really talks about this, but it's such a big hack for beginners, for like really anyone trying to like set themselves up. By learning the skill of sales, you basically set yourself up for life, because when you learn how to sell, you can solve the most important problem in business. And then when you apply that in this industry, I just want to break down like what this actually looks like, because I feel like you watching this video right now, you need to understand this opportunity. At least know what you're missing out on right now if you're not doing high ticket sales. Now, if you're in high ticket sales or if you're looking to get to the next level, I just want to explain like what this actually looks like. What a day as a high ticket closer can look like, what you actually do in this job. Because this is very different from traditional sales. A lot of people are used to, for example, like I was doing it back in the day when I used to run SMMA. I would be cold calling all day and sending out like cold outreach. In remote high ticket sales, remote high ticket closing, there's no cold outreach. You're talking with warm, qualified prospects, people that have seen the influencers you're selling for online. They've seen ads, they've seen YouTube videos, they've seen Instagram posts. They already know, like, and trust the business owner. So you're never gonna be hard convincing someone and forcing someone to buy from you. You're talking with literally warm prospects all day long. Like, I'm at this point taking a couple of calls per day, around 3 to 5 calls per day, like I said, talking with only people that already want to buy what we have to offer. I'm never gonna like have to tell someone like what the business is and what we do and all that stuff. They already know what we do, they already want to buy. You usually just have some like limiting beliefs, some questions, some concerns before they make the payment. Like, what other sales roles exist where you can talk with warm prospects all day long and only do the fun stuff of closing? That's what I love about this industry, because most other sales roles, you're doing cold calling, you're doing prospecting, getting people on calls, and you're closing them, and you're having to like have a relationship with them throughout the entire like fulfillment process. With high ticket closing, you literally only do the fun stuff. You only close the deal. You only have that like transformational conversation, and that's it. That's literally like everything you do. Gives you so much peace of mind, because you're not running an entire business. The reason why most beginners fail, and why I used to be stuck and trying to like make money online with SMMA and dropshipping, all these different things, and I couldn't figure it out, was because starting a business is hard. It takes a lot of time. It takes multiple different skill sets that you need to like master and get good at. I almost think of it kind of like a video game, like getting into online business, you're having to max out multiple different stats, getting good at sales, learning how to book appointments, how to do outreach, how to get results for your clients. All these different stats needs to get to like a 10 out of 10 level for you to actually make good money with it. Whereas with sales, you only really need to get good at the skill and find one client or one business to go work for. It makes it so much simpler, So obviously you're not gonna make like 200K a month as a sales rep. That's not really realistic. But learning this skill, it set me up for life. It's gonna set me up to never have to work, like never have to make less than 100K per year ever again. And also, I've learned a skill that I can then use to pour into entrepreneurship, pour into bigger ventures, and like really pursue these like 100K a month, 200K a month, 300K a month like income goals with the skill set. It's gonna set you up for so much more success once you've learned that skill, and especially in this industry as well. Because at this point, I'm 22 years old and I worked side by side closely with multiple 8-figure business owners. Like the biggest names in this industry. I work closely with them, getting mentored by them. And I have these connections now that are super, super valuable that I can use to, like, I can network with them. There's business opportunities that come to me because of the fact that I'm in these networks. And that's purely because of the fact that I've been a closer and I've provided value for these businesses. So I know I'm just like basically just selling you on remote high ticket closing, but I'm doing this because this genuinely changed my life being in this industry. It took me from being a broke little kid and having literally like $0 to my name to now having a life of freedom, and also not only like right now but also for the future, knowing that I will never have to worry about going broke ever again, and also having a pretty good like lifestyle as well, you know, taking a couple of calls per day, doing something I actually enjoy doing, and learning how to speak, you know, learning persuasion and things like that. That was a big thing, a big reason why I got into sales to begin with, and why I think that you should also get into this, because once you learn how to communicate, you learn how to understand like human psychology, persuasion and things like that, like you truly, the confidence that you gain, and just like your just like ability to like navigate through life, relationships, networking, like everything has become so much easier. And also self-belief, you know, like conviction, when you've proven to yourself that you can go out and you can close people for like 5K, 10K, like high ticket deals over a Zoom call, that just like develops. And also obviously the rejection that comes with that, like getting rejected and being able to like having to have these like hard conversations and like challenging people and things that you do in high ticket sales, it builds confidence, build conviction in yourself. And that I think is the most important thing that you can, that you need to have as an entrepreneur, as an ambitious person, to achieve great things in your life. So that's really it. So what my days look like, I take a couple of calls per day, talk with people over Zoom, people that are already qualified, already want to buy. We have chill conversations, fun, genuine calls. The biggest key to success in high ticket sales is be a real, genuine person. The less of a sales rep and like a script reading salesperson you can be, the more money you'll make. I promise you that. If you can just leave the script and just like focus on having a real conversation, that's when I've noticed I make way more money by just connecting with people and having fun on my calls and being a real, genuine, non-needy person as well. So hopefully you guys found this valuable. If you want my help to get into remote high ticket sales and make your first 5-10K a month, I've helped hundreds of guys do that for my one-on-one coaching. You can apply for that down below. And if you're already in sales right now, if you're in like appointment setting or closing and want to get better, I can help you with that as well. So apply, book a call down below, we can chat. And any questions, DM me on Instagram. I reply to all DMs over there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Ciao.